Bolden, and this is my evaluation of the skills and processes I have learned about technologies from creating my product for my A-Level Media Foundation portfolio. Photoshop is a document I use to edit my pictures before I put them into InDesign if it was something I couldn't do in InDesign. I also used Photoshop whilst creating my preliminary exercise again before I put things into InDesign. In Photoshop, I already had 2 years experience with the software from doing GCSE media and photography. So what I could already do was keyboard shortcuts such as Ctrl+D, which deselects, or Ctrl+Z, which undoes. I could insert, crop and resize an image. I could edit an image using image adjustments, things such as curves, hues, levels, brightness, contrast, black and white, invert, all of the adjustments you could do in that. I can remove backgrounds or remove things using the Magic Select tool or Magic Eraser. I can arrange different layers, rasterize them, merge them, all the stuff to do with the layers and the channels. I could use the clone stamp tool, so holding Alt and trying to maybe get rid of blur or marks on an image. I could use the eraser tool using soft edges and different shapes depending on what I needed them for. I could use the gradient tool, whether it be over an image, over text, to make a background. I could use the effects, so if I wanted a drop shadow or an outer glow on an image or text or line or something like that. I could use the different filters, so like box blur or artistic effects, and I could edit text, say just putting text on, changing the colour and the font, the shadows, the glows and stuff like that. I feel like I already had sufficient knowledge with Photoshop from obviously doing it at GCSE, but that was quite a while ago, so when I did start A-Level Media course, it wasn't learning Photoshop as such, but regaining my skills and trying to remember how I use things and how I did things. So I didn't think I taught myself anything new or learned anything new. I just felt like I was just redoing the skills I already knew, trying to get back into practice. So next technology I used was InDesign. This is what we used to create the preliminary magazine as well as my actual magazine, because it's much easier to work with. You can create pages and bleeds and rulers, and it's much easier to create a magazine using InDesign. What could I already do with InDesign? I had absolutely no previous experience with Adobe InDesign when I first used it, so it was either taught by my teacher, self-taught, or just trying to find out through Google and stuff like that. Skills I've learned, obviously, like keyboard shortcuts, like pressing W gets rid of it, background so you can have it black so you can see how things are going to be laid out, etc. I can open an InDesign document, I can set up my master pages, put rulers on for like thirds for columns for magazine pages. I can set up bleeds and slugs so that I know how far to make an image go off my page. I can add a variety of boxes, whether it be for images or texts, and inserting things into my document. I know how to add images and text to my document and edit them. Editing the text and the images, putting strokes on them, FX, drop shadows, anything like that. When it comes to writing itself, I can add a drop capital, I can change the line spacing, the text colours, the strokes of the text. I can change things like the font and obviously the size, hyphenated or not. I can arrange the layers or other things such as fitting content to frame proportionally if it's an image. I've learned how to use gradients, so if I want a gradient on maybe a box, a background, an image, text, I can do that. I can create different shapes and banners, so especially with it being a magazine, I might have slashes through it or I might have bubbles. knowing what keys to use to change the angles of a shape or how many sides it has, and also just editing images in general, cropping it, fitting it, making it the right size. I feel I've learned a lot about Adobe InDesign, and I feel a lot more confident using it now than I used to. But I think I could still refine my skills better and pick up some more basic ideas for how to use it. Because compared to my Photoshop skills, it was quite on the poor side. So I feel just sticking with it and using it, maybe self-teaching myself through Google or asking my media teacher, that I should be able to improve my skills, hopefully for my second year if I need to use it again.